Welcome, Clarkson Golden Knights fans, to the 2022-23 Clarkson Athletics Awards Show.
The Female Rookie of the Year Award is an award voted on by members of the athletic department and given to a female athlete in her first year of collegiate competition that has brought a high level of recognition to themselves, their team, and our university. And now here are the nominees in alphabetical order for Clarkson's Female Rookie of the Year. From the women's basketball team, Bella Doyle. Bella averaged 7.0 points, 8.1 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 0.9 blocks per game. She ranked 4th in the conference in rebounding and recorded 3 double-doubles. From the women's soccer team, Lillian Gillette. Lillian played in all 19 games and made 7 starts, ranking 2nd on the team in both goals and points. She scored 6 goals and recorded 13 points on the season. From the women's alpine ski team, Hannah Getz. Hannah finished 3rd in both the slalom and giant slalom at the USCSA Eastern Regionals and ranked 3rd in the McConnell Division standings, finishing on the podium in 4 races this winter. From the women's swimming and diving team, Ella Leonard. Ella participated in 3 B finals at the Liberty League Conference meet and won 9 of her 11 individual races in dual meets in 2022-23. From the women's lacrosse team, Lauren Shanahan. Lauren was chosen as a Liberty League Honorable Mention All-Star in her first season, ranking among the team leaders in both goals with 38 and points with 46. From the women's hockey team, Sarah Swiderski. Sarah skated in 40 of 42 games on the blue line, recording 9 points on 2 goals and 7 assists. She was 6th on the team in block shots with 32. And the winner of Clarkson's 2023 Female Rookie of the Year is Ella Leonard. Ella first set the 100 backstroke record as the lead swimmer in the 400 medley relay in December, but then broke her own record at the Liberty League Championships, where she finished 9th in that event. She also placed 11th in the 50 freestyle and 16th in the 100 freestyle at the conference championships. Like the Female Rookie of the Year Award, the Male Rookie of the Year Award is voted on by members of the athletic department and given to a male athlete in his first year of collegiate competition that has brought a high level of recognition to themselves, their team, and our university. And now, once again, here are the nominees in alphabetical order for Clarkson's Male Rookie of the Year. From the baseball team, James Mason. One of the top hitters for the Knights as a versatile player in both the infield and outfield, James finished the regular season hitting .347 with 26 hits and 13 runs scored. From the men's Nordic ski team, Joey Ruhana. Joey ranked 24th at the USCSA National Championships, finishing 10th in the 7.5K Classic, 30th in the skate sprint, and 36th in the 15K skate. He also was 4th in the 7.5K Classic and 9th in the 1.3K sprint at the ECSC Regionals. From the men's soccer team, Christian Silvano. Christian was chosen as a Liberty League second-team All-Star, leading the team in minutes played and scoring 1 goal as one of the top defensive players in the conference. From the men's swimming and diving team, Connor Tasselmeyer. Connor broke a 35-year-old school record in the 50 freestyle in December, and then bettered his own mark at the Liberty League Championships. He finished 6th in the 50 freestyle, 7th in the 100 freestyle, and 23rd in the 100 breaststroke. He also set a new school record in the 100 freestyle at the conference meet. From the men's hockey team, Trey Taylor. Trey played in 36 of 37 games as a freshman, blocking 56 shots, which was 14 more than the next player on the team. He manned the point on the second power play unit and also scored 8 points with 3 goals and 5 assists from the blue line. And the winner of Clarkson's 2023 Male Rookie of the Year is Christian Silvano. Christian was the only first-year player to make the Liberty League's first or second-team All-Star list and led the team with 1,400 minutes played with 1 goal. He helped spearhead the team to its longest defensive scoreless streak in program history, as the Knights did not allow a goal until the 8th game of the year. The Scholar Athlete Awards are presented to 1 female and 1 male athlete in recognition of outstanding academic and athletic achievement. All students with at least junior status and a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher are eligible for this award. Additional criteria include athletic achievement and co-curricular activities. And now here are the nominations in alphabetical order for Female Scholar Athlete of the Year. From the women's lacrosse team, Madeline Barnum. Selected as a Liberty League First Team All-Star as a junior, Madeline ranked among the conference leaders in goals per game and points per game, and is now a 3-time Conference All-Star. Through 5 semesters, she has a 3.987 GPA in mechanical engineering. From the volleyball team, Emma Baxter. Picked as a Liberty League All-Star for the second straight year, Emma led the Liberty League in digs per set with 4.59, her second consecutive year at the top of the leaderboard. Through 7 semesters, she has a 3.744 GPA in biomolecular science. From the women's soccer team, Sarah Coles. Chosen United Soccer Coaches All-Region 3rd Team, Sarah scored 19 points on 8 goals and 3 assists, ranking 2nd in goals scored and 4th in points in the conference. She was also in the top 10 in both total shots and shots per game. Through 7 semesters, she has a 3.647 GPA in applied math and statistics. From the women's Nordic ski team, Lillian Magnus. Lillian finished 23rd overall at the USCSA National Championships, finishing in the top 30 in the 15K skate, skate sprint, and 7.5K classic. She was also in the top 25 in the 7.5K classic and 1.3K skate sprint at the ECSC regionals. Through 5 semesters, she has a 3.734 GPA in mechanical engineering. From the women's hockey team, Steph Markowski. Steph skated in all 42 games, ranking among the top defensive players in scoring in the ECAC with 32 points on 9 goals and 23 assists. She also led the team with 82 block shots, 22 more than any other player on the team. She has a 3.891 GPA through 7 semesters in financial information and analysis. From the women's swimming and diving team, Maddie Nowicki. Maddie participated in 3 finals at the 2023 Liberty League Championships, placing 12th in the 400 individual medley, 18th in the 1650 freestyle, and 21st in the 200 butterfly. Through 7 semesters, she has a 3.939 GPA in mechanical engineering. From the women's basketball team, Elena Porter. Elena graduated from Clarkson in 6 semesters and averaged 10.3 points, 6.9 rebounds, 1.7 assists, and 1.3 steals per game. She scored in double figures 13 times and ranked 11th in the conference in scoring and 9th in rebounding. She had a 3.893 GPA as an undergrad and a 4.0 as a grad student in environmental policy. And Clarkson's 2023 Female Scholar Athlete of the Year goes to Madeline Barnum. Now a 3-time conference All-Star, Maddie was an all-around performer, ranking in the top 10 in the conference in goals per game, points per game, draw controls per game, and caused turnovers per game. She already ranks 9th all-time at Clarkson in points with 143 and is 8th all-time in goals with 123 in just 43 career games. And now here are the nominations, again in alphabetical order, for Clarkson's Male Scholar Athlete of the Year. From the baseball team, Caleb Doyle. Despite battling injuries all year, Caleb again was the spark plug at the top of the lineup for the Golden Knights. A Liberty League All-Star as a senior, Caleb ranked among the conference leaders in on-base percentage in 2022. As an undergrad, he had a 3.752 GPA in environmental science and policy, and he has a 4.0 as a grad student for adolescent education. From the men's basketball team, Blake Gerhardt. Chosen as a Liberty League All-Star honorable mention, Blake ranked in the top 10 in the conference in scoring at 15.1 points per game, in assists with 3.4 per game, and in steals with 1.5 per game. He reached the 1,000 point mark in his career in the final game of the season. He has a 3.788 GPA through 7 semesters in engineering and management. From the men's soccer team, Bobby Guilfoyle. Bobby played in all 16 games and made 13 starts, moving from defense to forward. He led the team in scoring with 9 points on 4 goals and an assist, while also leading the team in shots with 29 and shots on goal with 14. Bobby graduated with a 3.92 GPA in mechanical engineering and has a 3.93 GPA in grad school. From the men's lacrosse team, Matt Hansen. Matt was picked as a Liberty League All-Star as a sophomore and ranks among the conference leaders in both face-off percentage and ground balls per game. Through 7 semesters, He has a 3.829 GPA as a double major in engineering and management and mechanical engineering. From the men's hockey team, Anthony Romano. Limited by injuries, Anthony still accumulated nearly a point per game with 9 goals and 6 assists in 19 games played. Chosen in the 6th round of the NHL draft in 2019, he has produced 67 total points with 39 goals and 28 assists over the course of 111 career games. He has a 3.768 GPA in mathematical economics through 7 semesters. From the men's alpine ski team, Evan Wetzel. Evan tied for 21st out of 80 skiers in the slalom at the USCSA Eastern Regionals and finished 12th overall in the McConnell Division standings, achieving All-Star honors. Evan finished his undergraduate program in mechanical engineering with a 4.0 GPA and has a 4.0, again, in 1 semester in Clarkson's MBA program. And the winner of Clarkson's 2023 Male Scholar Athlete of the Year Award is Evan Wetzel. A COSIDA Academic All-American First Team selection in 2022, Evan finished in the top 10 of 3 races during the McConnell Division season. A year ago, he finished 62nd at the USCSA Nationals and was 11th in the giant slalom at that event. The Female Athlete of the Year Award is voted on by the members of the athletic department and given to a female athlete that has brought a high level of recognition to themselves, their team, and our university. Qualities such as academic integrity, sportsmanship, and leadership are also criteria for the award. Here are the nominees again in alphabetical order for Clarkson's Female Athlete of the Year. From the volleyball team, Isabel Crow. An AVCA All-American Honorable Mention for the 2nd straight year, and an AVCA All-Region First Team selection once again, Isabel averaged better than 9 assists per game and had close to 0.5 aces per set. From the women's basketball team, Cassidy Dumas. Named D3Hoops.com All-Region, the first Clarkson player since 2016, Cassidy led the Liberty League in scoring and was chosen as a Liberty League First-Team All-Star. She also had the 4th best three-point shooting percentage in program history at 38.7%. From the women's soccer team, Sarah Coles. Chosen as United Soccer Coaches All-Region 3rd Team honors, Sarah scored 19 points on 8 goals and 3 assists, with her point and goal totals ranking her among the conference leaders. From the women's lacrosse team, Julia Lavarnway. A Liberty League Honorable Mention All-Star, Julia led the conference in assists by a wide margin, recording 47, the 2nd most in program history. She also ranked 2nd in the league in points per game with more than 4 per contest. From the women's hockey team, Michelle Pasechnik. Michelle ranked 7th nationally in goals against average at 1.69, 3rd in shutouts with 9, and tied for 11th in winning percentage. She was also 13th in save percentage at .927. From the softball team, Bridget Twaits. Entering May, Bridget ranked in the top 10 in the conference in batting average, was in the top 12 in on-base percentage, and also in the top 15 in runs scored. She also was 3rd in the league in hits and is one of only 4 players in program history to have 45 hits in a season. Clarkson's 2023 Female Athlete of the Year Award will be shared by Isabel Crow and Cassidy Dumas. Despite missing the entire 2020 season, Isabel Crow became the 5th player in program history with 2,500 or more assists. She recorded 11 double-doubles and was 3rd in the conference in assists per set, 8th in aces per set, and led the conference by a wide margin for aces per set against conference opponents only. Cassidy Dumas became the first player in 20 seasons to lead the Liberty League in scoring from Clarkson, averaging 17.7 points per game. She led the conference in scoring by more than 2 points, and her scoring average was 2nd highest in program history. She produced 20 points or more in 11 league games. Like the Female Athlete of the Year, the Male Athlete of the Year award is voted on by members of the athletic department and given to a male athlete that has brought a high level of recognition to themselves, their team, and our university. Qualities such as academic integrity, sportsmanship, and leadership are also criteria for the award. Here are the nominees in alphabetical order for Clarkson's Male Athlete of the Year. From the men's alpine ski team, Sam Hayden. At an abbreviated USCSA National Championship, Sam finished 12th out of 137 skiers in the slalom. He was also 5th in the slalom and 9th in the giant slalom at the USCSA Eastern Regionals, and finished 3rd in the McConnell Division standings, receiving Conference All-Star honors. From the men's hockey team, Ayrton Martino. Ayrton ranked 13th in the nation for assists and was 3rd in the conference in that category with 29. He also placed 5th in the ECAC with 38 points overall, leading the team in assists and points as a sophomore. From the men's lacrosse team, Jacob Matthijs. Ranking among the conference leaders in all goalkeeping categories with a .586 save percentage and 8.63 goals against average, Jake recorded 11 victories in the 2023 season. From the men's Nordic ski team, Connor Roberts. Connor ranked 8th overall at the USCSA National Championships, highlighted by a second-place finish in the 7.5K Classic. He was also 19th in the skate sprint and 12th in the 15K skate at the National Championships. From the men's soccer team, Christian Silvano. A Liberty League second-team All-Star and the only freshman on either the first or second team, Christian helped the Golden Knights post 7 consecutive shutouts to open the 2022 season. He led the team with 1,400 minutes played and scored a goal as one of the top defenders in the conference. And the Clarkson 2023 Male Athlete of the Year Award will also be shared between Ayrton Martino and Jake Matthijs. Martino recorded at least 1 point in 23 of the team's 37 games this year, and the Golden Knights went 8-0 when he scored 2 points or more. His 29 assists ranked 13th in the nation, and his 38 points were the 5th best figure in the ECAC. Matthijs ranked in the top 35 in the country in both goals against average and save percentage, with an 8.63 goals against average, while stopping 58.6% of the shots on goal. The final award given by the Clarkson University Athletic Department is the Ed Sayre Memorial Award. Ed Sayre was a member of the Clarkson University swim team several years ago, and as a senior at Clarkson, he passed away after a long and valiant battle with cystic fibrosis. With help from his mother Tammy and members of the swim team, this award was created to keep his memory alive. This award recognizes those individuals that exemplify Edward's spirit in exhibiting compassion for their teammates, an indelible work ethic, a passion for sport, and an appreciation of the intricacies and importance of teamwork. As Ed once said, "I'd really rather in some way know I've made a difference in some people's lives and affected the way they look at life. That would be better than a Nobel Peace Prize kind of goal." No doubt Ed Sayre made a difference in many people's lives. Here are the nominations for the Ed Sayre Award in alphabetical order. From the volleyball team, Emma Baxter. From the baseball team, Caleb Doyle. From the men's lacrosse team, Brian Penny. And from the women's lacrosse team, Mia Patrone. Each of these student athletes have taken different paths to their nominations, and all received multiple votes from the coaching and athletic staff. The winner of the 2023 Ed Sayre Memorial Award is Caleb Doyle. A conference all-star a year ago, Caleb has always been much more than an outstanding athlete. Since his arrival on campus in the fall of 2018, he has been an integral part of the athletic department, helping out in various ways for numerous sports and with the athletic department's facilities. He was a leader beyond his years even as an underclassman, and has spearheaded activities for the team over the past several seasons. Although highly competitive and successful, Caleb is a humble and supportive teammate for his peers, both on the baseball team and to other athletes across campus. He expects to continue the use of these character traits as he works on becoming a teacher. We would like to congratulate Caleb and all of our nominees for everything they have done and will do that make us proud to call them Clarkson University student athletes.